how did your family influence your upbringing? Can you like share some of that with us? A lot of people have families that influence their upbringing. So what is yours? Share that. Let's go.
Okay, I think one thing about us is that we are now diverse due to my mother, obviously. But we have like such an understanding of different groups of races that we see everybody as people. And if like it's different from like if you have an Indian family and they like to pick and choose what races have stereotypes and stuff. But when it comes to our family, we like see people for them as humans instead of, oh, this is your race, this is your race. And that like obviously because of us being like the first generation of mixed people.
In your family.
Yeah, in my
First
family.
generation of mixed people in the family, yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
So
yeah.
I think that played a part in like me humanizing people first before looking at them because of like their skin or other factors, basically.
That's true, and that's actually a good thing, eh? Because people need to see people as humans nowadays, and not by skin color and all of that.
And like my
Such an
father,
issue.
whenever you're around him, he'll talk to anybody, like anybody, whether you like low class, high class. He treated everybody the same. So that's one thing that also second stuck with me, like to not only favor people that are up there, that seem up there, or like you, like, oh, because you're high, I'm gonna like suck your ass or something like that. That's like what we say here, like just sucking your ass, like that's
Yeah.
So that's another thing that I learned, like to don't be humble, have
humble.
humility, and I think I am humble. So yeah.
That's a good one. Oh, okay. With me, I think when growing up, a lot of things influenced my upbringing. Like I could say from a personal point of view, I have a lot of respect for people, right? And that respect was taught to me by my stepfather, right?
Yeah.
He taught me respect and drilled it into me, till the point where I can't disrespect someone, and now I don't see the need to do it. And it's so funny that kids nowadays don't have that,
I don't even want to start
they
that
have
topic.
no respect. They have no respect. And then I think like wow, all of that man did for me or myself and my
Yeah.
brother in our lives, that it taught us a lot of things, and we carry that throughout our lives now, just to respect one another and respect other people as well, because respect takes you a long way. And that's one thing that influenced my upbringing, because I don't think I would have been that way if it wasn't for that lesson that I've learned throughout my life. Another thing that I could say influenced my upbringing is determination. Like I'm super determined to get things done and to push through and learn new things and whatnot. And it was just because I kept on watching my family do it, like for example, my uncle used to work in a gym, right? And he was a manager in the gym, he did things. My father managed the way he worked as well. He did things as well. My parents, they always tried to do things to keep us happy and whatnot. So it's more like I've learned things. I'm determined because I was around people that were more like that, So that's basically like two of the things that I've got to say about my upbringing and how Another thing that I've got to say is
He's got a lot to say.
I've got a lot to say about this topic, because there's just so much that
To remember and be
I can
grateful.
remember. Yeah, and to dig into that part in your mind is just crazy. And I wish other people or parents now could teach their kids these kind of things.
They really do.
Yeah, especially things like self love. Loving yourself all the time, and just being grateful for the small things that you have in life. I'm pretty grateful for everything that I get, and I'm happy when I work and I achieve something
Yeah.
that I can see for myself, because we weren't rich people. We never came from a rich background or anything of the sort. We always just kept on trying and making it and working to get to where you need to be. So that's something I can say I've learned as well.
So, how would you describe your teenage years, like in just a few words? Because I know we did make a video about school, our schooling, and then we made a recent video the other day that like tapped into this more. So, check it out if you want to like know in depth versions of it.
Yeah. So to describe it in a few words, it was awesome. That's what I can say. Those are the few words I can say,
Your
because
teenage years.
my teenage years were kind of dope, because I had like, I was free, I was not working.
Free.
And okay, I can't say, working means you're trapped. You're not trapped. You just can earn money now, and be an adult. But I mean, I used to do like nothing besides have fun.
Yeah.